How's it going, everyone? We are T-minus 5 days until Christmas. I hope you all are just having a swell time, getting prepped, go hang out with the family, or if you're working, you're putting in those hours so you can get the time off, like what I'm doing. That's why I haven't been able to get a chance to put in any time in some videos. I've been working 12, 13-hour days and just dead at the end of the day. But I've also been spending a lot of time with my mom last week, as it was leading up to her birthday. And I wasn't going to be able to be there for her birthday because I had to work. But also, she is going to Myrtle Beach for Christmas with my older brother, because that's where he lives. So, won't be able to see her on Christmas, but we are in full support of her going, but just wanted to get some time in with her. It's kind of for the reason of the lack of videos. Just been super busy and trying to prep for the holidays, because sadly, my job, don't get paid. If I don't work, don't get paid. Don't get paid for that time. Don't work. So, get as many hours as you can during the weeks, so during the days you are on, so you don't lose the money when you're off. Pretty simple. But, just wanted to kind of talk about some things. Have been really looking for a new game to play for you guys. I was going to think about doing the new Halo, but then I came across something freaking badass. I don't remember if I mentioned it in the last video or not, but I think I tried to keep it under wraps because I wanted to for some reason. But I discovered a thing called Xbox All Access, where for $35 a month for 2 years you get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and an Xbox Series X. It's just fantastic, and I got an Xbox Series X about last week, and I've been playing the absolute piss out of it. I've been playing the new Halo on there, and luckily I got to save $60 because I got the Halo Infinite multiplayer on my PC that I play, where my account with all the PC stuff and multiplayer stuff is. And then, because that's where I like to play my competitive shooters, is my PC. And then on the console, I got to play Halo Infinite in 4K, 120 FPS, whatever it runs on the Xbox Series X. It was freaking gorgeous. I mean, just fantastic. I loved every minute of that game. But the thing is, I don't really know if I want to bring it, because I've heard a lot of things about the new Xboxes, that their HDMIs get really loose very quickly, very easily, to where they don't, the HDMI can really kind of break on it really quick. And obviously I want to keep the Xbox Series X, ideally it's the best place to play, because my living room has my surround sound and has my 4K TV, and I mean that's the premier place to play the Xbox, with the 4K console like that. So I don't really want to bring it in here too much. I got an original Xbox One, but I don't really quite know what games I can play on there for you guys. If you have any suggestions, any games on Game Pass, stuff like that, if you're familiar with it, that you want to see me play, I've just been really looking for a new game to play for you guys, but there just hasn't been a lot of games. Been looking more into trying to get my buddies warmed up to streaming, but also I've been looking for time. I haven't honestly, besides jumping on Halo every now and then to play the campaign, really haven't been playing a whole lot of games. I've just been busy and really kind of making up for lost time with a lot of people when I had COVID and everyone else had COVID. So I mean, just a lot of stuff went on in this last week. It was just crazy. But yeah, there I go. I go, But yeah, I'm going to try to maybe do Friday streams. I was thinking Sunday streams, but that's just not going to quite work. Possibly Saturday streams, but, we do play D&D every other Saturday, usually. I don't know, I'll have to think about it, work something out, and figure out what to play. I mean, right now, if we play anything, we either play Call of Duty Zombies, Destiny, or maybe Halo Infinite multiplayer. That's really about it. That's about the main roster of the game. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of kind of what to do, let me know. I mean, I'm open to everything. Another issue I haven't really been making videos so much is because my computer's just on the way out. It's getting really bad. Even playing Black Ops 3 Zombies, which I used to be able to run at 4K, about 80 FPS if I wanted to, which I don't even have a real 4K monitor. I have a 2K upscaling monitor that can overclock to it, so it doesn't really work as true 4K. But So I usually keep it at 1080p to get that 144 hertz and keep that high frame rate. Where Black Ops 3 used to run at 1080p for 144 hertz, V-Lock just fine. But now, especially when I play the map Revelations, it thermal throttles. Like, it gets really bad. I know a quick solution is to repaste my graphics card and, get new thermal pads for it, which I haven't gotten thermal pads. That's the only thing I need is the thermal pads. But also, I need a new case. I love my classic Alienware case. But contrary to belief of what the case portrays and looks like it can do, the airflow in it is just piss poor because mainly there is no room for cable management. So the cables are just in the way, just blocking all that air. My PC gets quite hot. I mean, also I'm running a Ryzen 2700X, which isn't known to be a cool CPU, with the stock Wraith cooler, which running at stock speeds, I don't overclock my 2700X because I've never had the cooler for it. Everyone says it is a proper cooler, for stock speeds, so I haven't done anything with it. Been really trying to get a 30 series card, but I've kind of slowed down on that now that I've gotten the Xbox. That's kind of tied myself over for the newer games because they run better on the Xbox than they do my PC. It's cruel, but that's just how it is. It's weird to say because, for the entire generation, even PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, my PC outshined it. Technically, my PC can do better than an Xbox Series S, which is a pretty good console on its own, but not better than a PS5 or an Xbox One X or Xbox Series X. I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox Series S at one point to put in here for my media/recording machine. I think that would be pretty good, so I could retire the old school first generation Xbox One. That console's just on its way out. Honestly, these consoles have held up pretty well, to be fair. They were very underpowered for in the first place, so it's not like they can keep up very well today with newer titles. But otherwise, condition-wise, they work all just fine. Guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you till then. Otherwise,